And we're back with another episode of Reel Movie Feud. I have Colin, Kenny, and Matthew. Let's get our spook on, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Reel Movie Feud, our Halloween-themed edition. I am your host for today, Cole, and I got some lovely players. Colin, who is a guy in pajamas.
There we go.
What's that?
It says bow somewhere in my costume.
You're good. You're
Kenny. There we go.
Kenny and Matthew Chen here. You guys ready for the holidays or the holiday season? It's my holiday. The Halloween season, though, I feel like
the most important holiday.
I think it's up there for sure. At least the most fun.
Top three.
Absolutely. Obviously, we're all dressed in costumes, so this should be a fun venture. Yeah. And with that, we can just roll into it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
All right. So. In honor of my amazing onesie here, we're going to start off with, we'll start with Colin since he's first alphabetically here. Colin, I want you to tell me the current average rating for Gremlins on Letterboxd.
I'm going to go with 3.72.
3.72. All right. And Kenny?
We do 2 decimal places?
Yep, 2 decimal places.
3.43.
3.43. All right. And Matthew?
I'll go 3.85.
3.85. All right. Oh, shit. I've never had this happen. Okay, hold on. I'll find something else, a tiebreaker for this. That's so funny. Okay, so for sure, Colin is first. So Colin getting the 3.72. The correct is 3.64.
Okay.
With that, though, Kenny and Matthew are both off by 21 respectively. So with that, I'll start with Kenny. Kenny, I want you to tell me the current average score for its sequel, Gremlins 2: The New Batch.
It's got to be a 3.55.
3.55, okay. And Matthew?
I'm trying to think if... In this case, I'll go 3.54 just to
3.54. I appreciate it, just getting
make it easy for ties.
I appreciate that. Okay, with that does mean that Matthew is closer here. 3.47. So.
Numbers are stupid.
Numbers can be stupid.
Smash if you agree.
Smash the like button.
Yeah, just smash.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button. We appreciate it.
And hit the bell.
Ring the bell. Ding. I don't have a notification for that. I forgot to read the rules. That I knew something fell off. But it's okay. We're not even into the first round. So, reminder for everyone at home. Here's how the game works. There's going to be 5 rounds of gameplay. Each round, players are going to be given a prompt. All these are horror-related prompts today. Players will have 2 turns to answer the prompt, and then they will get points based on the order of the top 5 answers. So if you get the number 1 answer, that's 50 points. Number 2, 40, 3 through 30, and so on. If there are any ties, that's going to add a 6th option to the board. So basically, if let's say you are tied at 4th place, that means 2 20-point answers are on the board. Top 5 answers are based on prompt criteria. That could be anything from most popular, highest rating to lowest earning. We actually do have the Letterboxd today and the numbers.com, so we have some financial stuff in here as well. After round 1, players going to go in the lowest point order, and highest score at the end of the 5 rounds wins. Any questions? All righty. And with that, we'll get on to our spooky question. All right, Colin. Are you ready?
Ready.
Colin, I want you to tell me the most popular horror films of the 1990s.
1990s,
Yep.
According to Letterboxd.
According to Letterboxd.com.
I'm gonna start with Scream.
Colin is starting with Scream. I'm gonna ask you to clarify.
1996.
There's only one. Just so we're clear for this tonight, if there's a remake, say remake or just say the decade. That's fine enough.
Scream from the 90s. Is it from 96?
Scream from the 90s.
Yeah, 96 is right.
Okay. Scream 1996 is our number 2 answer. That'll net you 40 points.
Number 2.
All right, Matthew.
I will go with Silence of the Lambs.
We don't have a the rule, but Matthew's saying the Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is our number 1 answer. That'll net you 50 points. All right, Kenny. Still 3, 4, and 5 on the board.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to think of 90s horror, and I am kind of blanking. I could... I'm just going to go with Scream 2. Final answer.
Fair guess. Scream 2. Scream 2 is our number 5th place answer. That'll net you 10 points.
Yay! Okay.
So on the board. All right, Colin, do you want to try to secure the lead here? There's still the 3 and the 4 left on the board.
This might not be a 90s movie.
Our competitors are very much writing down on the boards here tonight.
Yeah, I should be writing down. 90s horror movies.
You don't want to get pen on that pajamas. They're too nice.
No, these are brand new.
Exactly.
I couldn't possibly. Oh, gosh.
Kenny, not the camera, please.
No.
Stop, it's coming closer towards me. Ah!
I'm just going to rip it. This might not be a 90s movie. The Blair Witch Project.
Colin's going with the Blair Witch Project. He's ripping it like he's ripping a asshole or something. I don't know. 20 points. Number 4 on the board.
Should you eat too many beans?
All right.
You eat too many beans, Colin?
No, I'm not. I did go to Yachts today. That might be an issue, but.
All right. There's still 1 answer left on the board. Matthew, do you have it?
I'll go with Misery.
Matthew's going with Misery. Matthew, I think you might be a Misery, unfortunately, because it is not on the board. All right, Kenny. Last shot here. You could at least get you'd still be in 3rd place, but you gotta get
a better 3rd place.
Thanks.
A better 3rd place.
That got me thinking of Stephen King, but Shawshank isn't really a horror movie. Crap. Oh. No, wait, I don't think that's a horror movie. Okay, I just wrote down Candyman. I'm going with Candyman.
Kenny's going with Candyman. Don't say it 3 times. Or is it 5 times? I can't remember.
Anyways,
Candyman is not on the board. Sorry, Kenny. I'm going to leave him down at 3rd place here while I tally the scores up. Not too bad for our players tonight, though.
Not a great decade all around. Not a great decade for horror, though.
Yeah, 90s horror.
See, that's where I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Colin.
80s
horror. Okay, the 2000s got worse, but like compared to 80s, yeah, I'm comparing it on the tails of the 80s.
I mean, I suppose, but I do think there's some great stuff in here. Obviously, franchises and stuff. Colin, 60 points.
Yeah.
Matthew with 50 in 2nd place, and Kenny at 10. Let's see. So, number 3 was The Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense.
Oh.
Okay.
So with that, it's going to move us on to our 2nd round. And I got a surprise for everybody tonight. So we're gonna do some interstitials. We're gonna start with Colin.
I'm scared, or I guess I'm afraid is what I should be saying.
Like Bo.
yeah. There we go. Bo. I got it that time.
Colin, you are in the lead, but you'll have some extra opportunity to get some double points here tonight.
Oh wow. Okay.
Not double. I'm sorry. God, why did I say double? 20 points. We're just gonna go 20.
20 points. Okay, I was like, that's a lot, but
that's double from 10.
20 points is reasonable.
I haven't tested this. It's okay. All right. So we're all big fans of Letterboxd.com. Sometimes there are some funny reviews, I would say, in general. Some funny haha one take, some rants and whatever. But with this, and this is very broad, Colin. So this is kind of you either get it or you don't. So we'll see how this goes here. But Colin, I'm going to give you a review from Letterboxd.com, and I want you to tell me what movie it is. That's all you get.
All right. Yeah. This is this is fun. So.
All right. I respect it. Okay. From let's see, Dakota Joaquin. Personally, I think all horror films should be made with the budget of a ham sandwich. Really adds a sense of spice to the terror. What are you thinking?
This could be. It's any horror movie is fair game.
Any.
Oh my god. Okay, low budget. I don't think you would have pulled from a movie we just finished, or just talked about. So I don't think it's Blair Witch, which I would have guessed for that. Ham sandwich. Specific to ham sandwiches? I don't know many movies with ham sandwiches that are the focus. Toxic Avenger. Let's go with that one. The Toxic Avenger.
The Toxic Avenger. That is a ham sandwich budget movie. I'll tell you that. But it is not the answer. We were looking for The Evil Dead. Dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair enough. That is a shoestring budget. Maybe a ham sandwich budget.
I don't remember ham sandwiches in that movie, so
I don't think there was.
My logic didn't betray me.
I think your logic did betray you here, unfortunately.
Oh, but it did.
I think it did.
There's literally a ham sandwich in the movie. I knew that one.
I don't remember.
Is there really? I didn't even know that.
No, I don't think there is.
I was gonna say. I mean, if there is, it's like a single shot of one.
It's a great shot.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Colin not securing the extra points here, but he's still in the lead at 60, Matthew at 50, and Kenny at 10. But because Kenny is at 10, we're going to start him off on the second round.
Oh, that's nice.
So, Kenny, what do you think about that old Jason Blum? What do you think about that guy?
Blum?
Blum. However you want to say it.
Is it Blumhouse or is it Blumhouse?
It's Blum.
That's a great question. Well,
Blumhouse.
You'll have to define that for us because I want you to tell me, according to the numbers.com, the highest grossing domestically box office for horror films from Blumhouse movies.
That's a great question.
From domestic numbers here only.
Is this in just Blumhouse horror or any Blumhouse?
Blumhouse. Yeah, any Blumhouse.
Okay, just one.
We're gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Matthew. Sorry, no horror, strictly horror.
Okay,
this is all horror.
That's what
I apologize.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't adding like Whiplash.
Although the ending of that movie is scary, it is not strictly horror in that sense. So,
I got 3 in the mind.
Okay,
but I'm gonna go with Halloween 2018.
Kenny's going with Halloween 2018. Thank you for specifying the year. Kenny, that'll net you 40 points as our number 2 answer. Let's get time up with Matthew.
Okay.
All right, Matthew. We still got 1, 3, 4, and 5 on the board.
So I kind of want to go with it just because it has such high ratings. Get Out.
Matthew's going Get Out. Scream it louder you can. Get Out is our number 1 answer. They'll net you 15 points into the lead.
I knew
here.
it was. Oh,
yes. That's the only other one I know.
Well, he does make good ROI on these movies, but these are definitely the highest grossing. I would say probably the most popular. Not popular in Letterboxd terms, but definitely popular on the financial side. All right, Colin.
I don't even know if this is a Blumhouse movie. going for it last time worked out though. We're gonna go with Megan, or Meg 3 and or whatever.
Methregan. Methregan is unfortunately not on the board, Colin.
Is it a Blumhouse movie?
I can confirm it is a Blumhouse movie. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't that far off.
I'm gonna double check here, but I'm almost certain of that.
Is that I guess is that legal to check? If you have tiebreaker like 6, 7, 8 for this one?
Well, I'm not gonna worry about it.
All
right. With that, that's gonna bring us. Let's see. Yeah, so back to Kenny.
It's really the only other one I know. I don't really know if it did. I think it did well. I think. We're going to go with The Invisible Man 2020.
Kenny's going with The Invisible Man 2020. Thank you for clarifying the year. The Invisible Man is not on the board. Sorry, Kenny.
Wow.
That's so sad.
That's surprising.
You missed a shot. You miss a shot you don't take. You can't. Matthew.
Jason Blum.
Doesn't hurt to go Halloween Kills, maybe? I'll go with that final answer.
Matt's going with Halloween Kills. Does Evil Die Tonight? It doesn't. Not on the board.
It's because of Peacock.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to guess Halloween Ends is not on there.
Yeah, I was like, there's no
by that logic. That's rough for me.
Probably true. You who knows?
I don't know any other Blumhouse horror movies.
Reminder: this is highest grossing domestically in box office.
Yeah, that makes no difference.
Or just really only well in domestic, but that's not necessarily true. But
it's a general trend for this company at least. For some reason Split feels like a Blumhouse movie. So I'm just gonna go with that. Split. Final answer.
Colin's going with Split. It's a bold choice, Colin. And it pays off. That's our number 3 answer.
Damn.
I was thinking like M. Night Shyamalan usually doesn't make a lot of money.
I think the craziest thing is that this, and I checked out a couple other places. This Split is considered horror, but Glass isn't, which I think is fair.
That makes more sense, I think.
So I had to double check on that one, but yeah. So Glass didn't make the cut. Not that it would have, I don't think. And with that, puts our score at Matthew in the lead at 100 points. Colin not far behind at 90, and Kenny making his way at 50 points. Our number 5 answer would have been Paranormal Activity 2. Remember early, that's where he found his early success. But even before that, he found success with Paranormal Activity. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's what the logo is, isn't it?
I think it's one of the things in the logo. They have that whole animation now, so
that's right.
It's like there's like a lot to it now.
Extended, yeah.
Yeah. So, and with that, we're gonna go to let's see, what do we got? Kenny, you're up next.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kenny. All right. Now, I was gonna say you might need a chance to catch up here with these 20 points. Hopefully,
these are sympathy points.
Maybe not sympathy. No. Everyone gets a fair shot here.
Aww.
So, obviously, very broad, very much hard to say what the film is, but who's to say? All right, Kenny, you ready?
I'm up for the challenge.
All horror movies are eligible here. Let's see. I'm gonna let's wait to reveal who this is at the end. Too much strangling, not enough slashing. Warning, hot take, and then proceeds to rant for a bit. So, too much strangling, not enough slashing.
Is it bad that I know the review?
Maybe you do. I don't know.
This would be Halloween 1978.
Kenny, you are right.
And this would be Sophie's review, wouldn't it be?
This is Sophie's review. This is Sophie.
I looked at it after I watched Halloween on Saturday.
Sophie, that's a bad take. I'm just.
It is a really bad.
1.5 star. That was a 1.5 star review. That's what we call a bad take. All right, let's get Ruben back on stage.
Terrible take.
That is a.
We're not here to roast. Listen, I do think it is funny. I was going through reviews and I actually saw that and I didn't realize it was Sophie until after the fact. So
I see.
Anywho, all right. So what that does mean though is that does help Kenny a tad bit here, which puts this new score at Colin at 90, Kenny at 70, and Matthew still at 100. So Matthew's celebrating that Disney 100th anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
Here.
Well, it means you can't get any more than 100 points. So
right,
sorry.
yeah.
That's true. So you better stick with your costume here. All right. Well, Kenny, we are going to swing back over to you because you're still third place here.
That's right.
All right, Kenny. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. We were celebrating a holiday not too long ago. Some would say this last Friday, with the annual Friday the 13th. It's annual. It can happen more than once in a year, right? It
happens. I feel like it happens at least twice a year.
Yeah.
At least twice. I don't know statistically how often.
But it was October though, so
you're right. It doesn't normally, but it did this year. Mm-hmm. And in the spirit, Kenny, I want you to tell me the highest rated films in the Friday the 13th franchise. To clarify, we have a tie at third place here. And then also, I want you to clarify if there's a remake, clarify it's a remake. If there's anything in here, even if it's just a number, that's fine enough with me.
I got you.
Yep. So,
okay.
Kenny, highest rated films in the Friday the 13th franchise.
We got to go with the last one I watched because I'm trying to watch up to 6. Maybe probably just that. Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which is part 4.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yes. Friday the 13th, the final chapter is our number 2 answer. That'll achieve 40 points.
Number 2.
Jeez. That does put Kenny in the lead. All right, we go over to Colin.
Friday the 13th, 6, Jason Lives.
Colin getting that title right, and he also gets the number 1 spot. That'll have 50 points. Friday the 13th.
Best one.
Yeah, that's
part 6.
It is just
Lives.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Hey, final chapter is pretty good too, though. No shame.
No shame at all. Matthew, you still got 3 answers on the board.
The second best one. So.
Is it all downhill from here? I don't know.
Kind of, yeah.
Are the third place ones tied? Are they 30 points?
Yeah, there are 2 3-point answers. So actually, we still have 4 answers left on the board.
I'll go with
2 tied at third, and then 4 and 5. So
Friday the 13th, part 2.
Matthew's going with Friday the 13th, part 2. That was one of our ties. They'll net you 30 points.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then we swing over back to Kenny. Kenny, you still got the other 30, 20, and a 10.
There's 3 other options, and there's like 11 movies. We're going to go with Friday the 13th, part 5. I think it's A New Beginning. Final answer.
Kenny's going with Friday the 13th, part 5, The New Beginning. That is not on the board.
What?
Ooh.
Damn.
That's a bad one. Though.
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
I don't know. It has the poop duet.
Part 3's on there. Then I don't trust people.
Colin.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go with the Friday the 13th remake.
Ooh,
that is my answer.
Good answer.
Colin's going with Friday the 13th remake. That'd be the 2009 film. That is not on the board.
Oh.
I thought that one was liked.
Okay.
Dang.
So, still 3 answers left on the board, Matthew.
Yeah,
Are you going to secure the first place here?
You got decent chances.
Oh, man. I guess if the remake isn't on there, I'll go with the original, Friday the 13th.
That's going with Friday the 13th. The original film, Friday the 13th, is our number 3 answer here. That's tied. And 30 points. All right. With that, number 5, and just to clarify here, did anybody say 7?
No.
No. Great. Okay, then this is still fine. Okay. Number 5, I did put Freddy versus Jason in here.
Oh,
and then
okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would have considered that.
It's more of a, let's be honest. It's Friday the 13th movie that it's a nightmare movie. And then Friday the 13th Part 3 is number 4 here. So
really?
Y'all hate on that movie.
That one's a slog, dude. That one's so boring.
Well,
I guess
that yo-yo, man. When it comes to, I'm like, oh,
harpoon gun,
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if I watched it with 3D glasses, my experience would be
true.
I feel like I have to, right? I mean, I don't understand how I have to watch it the way the filmmakers intended, which is to make money. Anyways, and with that, that's gonna end our 3rd round. We seem to be getting a lot of comments in the chat, so let's catch up here. Maddie was totally ready for the spook. Jacob is too scared right now. I don't know if he stayed on.
I think
Cameron was a punk. Let's see. Maddie, we're in for a treat. I appreciate that. Smith, you fall for that.
What are you talking about?
Let's see. They eat sandwiches once they get to the cabin. I'm sure that's true. And we just didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
And Cash was through that's times after the movie. Which I'm assuming is in reference to Sophie's review. Okay. And with that, we are going into round 3. Let me tally up points here, but it's looking strong for Matthew, as I can see, but people can happily stall.
I feel like I'm not that far behind.
No, I think
it's anyone's game.
Hey, thank you. You gotta say the Jacob line. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Yep. So Matthew in the lead, 160 points. Colin not too far behind though, 140. Kenny catching up, but still making good wave here. 110.
A comeback
points.
is brewing.
It is a brewing. All right.
Steam here. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. Matthew, it's time for your special.
My turn. Yeah.
It is your turn. All right, Matthew. Are you ready for your chance at an extra 20 points?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, Matthew. There we go. Let's. All right, this is from Jesse Pintero, half star. What the fuck is this shit? Awful, horny and awful, and horny.
There's a lot of horny horror movies out there, I think.
There are.
But half star, part of me wants to just go for Titan.
Matthew's going with Titan. I mean, that is a horny movie, that's for sure. Titan is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That is also very horny.
That is a very horny movie. And he seems to be excited backstage. I think he might have gotten that.
I wrote it down.
Sorry, no
That's
steals.
the one thing you talk about when you talk about the movie. You just say
it's horny.
It's a great movie.
And his hair shaped like a butt.
Titan is also horny,
It is very horny.
There's so many.
We don't have like a half vampire wolf guy, I won't go into details.
Sure, man. Speaking of vampires, what a great segue, Kenny.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is
all right, Kenny. We're trying out a new thing here. Ready? So, this is Kenny is sorry. Right at the score. Kenny is in last place here, so he's got to catch up.
Thanks for rubbing it in, I guess.
Don't worry about it. It's tradition around here. Anyways, so Letterboxd has these things called nano genres. We are going to be playing with some of these tonight. If you aren't aware, and I'm going to double check here because technically it's not a Letterboxd feature necessarily, it's an add-on. So powered by Nano Crowd. So anyone curious about that?
Sponsored?
No, not sponsored. This show ain't sponsored, but to clarify where this data is coming from. So,
okay.
But of course, the rating of it is still going to be based off of Letterboxd stats. but the combination of films is from Nano Crowd here. So, Kenny, I want you to tell me the most popular films, popular on the Letterboxd. Oh God, I can't speak. Platform of Letterboxd. For the Nano genre that is titled Bloody Vampire Horror. Pretty simple.
Ooh.
Talking some vampires here.
Bloody Vampire Horror. Well, probably can't be Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That would have to be horny vampire horror.
There's only one movie that can apply. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write down a couple.
All right, yeah, let's give Kenny some time here. Yeah, of course.
You said by popularity?
Yeah, by popularity on Letterboxd.com. So, I mean, we could just take this as anything. I would say just take this as vampire movies, if I'm being honest. But bloody and horror are a part of it, of course.
Yeah.
So,
I just don't know how bloody one of them is. So I'm gonna go. This is such an obscure pick. It feels like, but I don't know if it's. Why can't I think of vampire movies? I'm gonna go with the Catherine Bigelow movie Near Dark.
he's going with Near Dark. Near Dark is not on the board.
Fuck.
I should also clarify, this is kind of an upsie on my side. Let's see. Well, okay. I could say these all have vampires in them. I can't say if they're all horror. Anyways, all right.
Oh.
I'm sorry, bud. I was
Kenny another guess.
I'm fine with giving Kenny another guess if you guys are.
Can I try again right now, or do I wait later?
Tell you what. Yeah, let's let them go, and then
Yeah, because I'm gonna be mad if you took
guess.
mine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still in my
That's true.
answers.
you're right. So basically, we'll add on at the end here. We're making up rules on the fly here. It's okay.
Happens. I'm gonna go with Fright Night, the original.
Colin's going with Fright Night, the original.
I have to
Either remake's
clarify.
good though. Fright Night is not on the board.
God, okay. I wrote that down.
All right, Matthew.
Okay. I'll go with What We Do in the Shadows.
Not yeah, comedy, horror comedy.
Yeah, based
He's
on
going with What We Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows is our number 2 answer, though, 140 points.
Dang it.
All right. I'm going to emphasize the non-horror part of this.
Oh boy.
So, Kenny, you're up.
This is my one of 2 guesses, right?
Yeah, we'll give you the extra.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Mostly because it's not my fault here on this one.
Oh, it's not your fault.
And you're losing. That's why I'm okay with it.
Another sympathy question. I have something written down, but I don't really want to use it because I don't think it's like any of the answers are even in the top 10.
Oh, okay. He's confident.
No. That's not confident at all. That's disconfidence, I guess, if that's a word.
He's confident it's not out there.
Highest rated with vampires.
Nope, most popular.
Oh, most popular with vampires.
Most popular.
Most popular.
Most popular films for the nano genre bloody vampire horror.
which is
apparently not horror. It's okay. It's tangential, so it's like fine, but
I think
it's either bloody, it's either vampire, or it's either horror. I would say that's a fair thing.
I think the Letterboxd community is ironic, so I'm gonna say Twilight. Final answer.
Kenny's go with Twilight. That was my number 1 answer. Then that you
no.
I'm sorry, man. I had to, because like I saw this and I go, oh shit. Okay, so
I don't think any of us would have gone to Twilight if you didn't say that.
If you hadn't said that, yeah.
So, all right, Colin. Oh wait, shit. I can't remember the order now. I lost track. It was Kenny.
It should still be me, right?
Yeah.
Because Colin was second, right? So it's Colin, right?
Yep, Colin, I'm sorry. Yep. I still have the old score here, thankfully. Okay.
So
you have one more shot.
The next obvious answer is like a Twilight sequel, I guess. But I don't remember any of their names.
I think if you specify a number, it's okay, or at least try to guess the title. How about that? Just for the audience sake.
Sure.
You can just do Twilight 2.
Well, it might be one of those scenarios where like the last one's the most popular. Like,
you know what? You're right, because there are some with numbers where it doesn't make sense. You have to give me the title. I'm sorry, Colin.
That's okay, but you've just stopped me from using 2, so I'm gonna go. Or I know one more title. Twilight. New Moon Part 2.
I'm sorry. I'm giving it to him. That's number 3. That'll have 30 points.
Oh, yes.
The Twilight Saga New Moon.
Was it Breaking Dawn or was it New Moon?
The Breaking Dawn Part 2. Is that it?
Sorry. The Twilight Saga New Moon. You said New Moon. That's all I needed to hear. Man.
Okay. Just think of it as the second half of that film, what I just said.
I'm just... I couldn't hear that part 2. That's crazy. Anyways, no. All right. Matthew.
I was going to go with New Moon, so I don't think Breaking Dawn or Eclipse are popular enough, maybe. I don't know. So I'll just go with a vampire movie I watched recently that's very good. That's also doesn't have a lot of horror. Let the Right One In.
I had that written down.
Let the Right One In. Let the Right One In is not on the board.
That feels like one Letterboxd would love too.
That's like a Letterboxd movie.
Yeah, that's very much a Letterboxd movie.
But see, it's popularity we're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so wait, Colin, you went twice already. Yep.
Yes, I'm done.
Yep. All right, Kenny, you get your extra freebie.
Yay, 20 or 10. Oh, I guess I already got the 50. Okay, I think I'm gonna just use the one I had on my thing, but I wanted to shout out Midnight Mass, even though that's not a movie. It's on Letterboxd.
It's not eligible. I'm gonna tell you that's not eligible ahead of time here.
I just said it was shouting it out.
Yeah, you're just shouting it out.
Yeah, Midnight I'm just Mass shouting it out.
I'm just clarifying. TV shows aren't eligible.
It's a TV show. I'm aware.
For the movie feud.
It's actually like an 8-hour long movie. So,
all right.
We're gonna go with the cult classic, revolutionary, whatever you want to call it.
Of course.
How do you say his name? Gendy Tarkovsky. Hotel Transylvania.
Going to Hotel Transylvania.
I want it to be right.
Hotel Transylvania is not on the board.
No.
Alrighty.
Cultured.
No, apparently not. Number 4, and I had to double check on this because I forgot too. And don't fight me because I double checked. Number 4 is I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're vampires.
Those are vampires.
Number 5, Twilight Saga Eclipse.
No, it is Eclipse.
Brutal.
Man. Next time I'll specify horror on that thing. That's on me, guys. But also, hey, vampires and stuff.
I'm sure
it was fun.
It was entertaining for the audience, at least.
Okay. All right. So let me tally scores here. But yeah. So I don't know. You guys want to get bitten by a vampire in your lifetime? No, not even like Tom Cruise vampire.
I'm okay. I'm good.
Damn.
Now you're talking.
It's how he lives forever. It's how he can do the stunts forever, man. He's actually just
as right.
True. Interview with the vampire. All right. Let's see. Matthew in the lead at 200 points. Colin not far behind at 170. Kenny at 160. It really is still anybody's game here.
That's right.
I've been getting further away from Matthew and closer to Kenny this whole time, so I'm kind of nervous.
No, you're still very close to Matthew. Right? I promise you.
It is anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
All right, Kenny. A reminder: you are in last place, so you are going to go first here. In case you forgot, did you forget you're in last place?
I forgot. Thanks for telling me.
Legend 5. Oh, some good guesses here. I swatched it up. That's so funny.
Eclipse 4.
Oh, got it. Is
that the name of the movie?
No, that was her.
That's just what she was placing it. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
I'm more of a fan of Eclipse 3. Let's be honest.
Okay, got it. Of course. All right. Well, this is what I call the Andrew sound out section of the show. Kenny, I want you to tell me the most popular. We're back to popularity here. Horror movies starting with the letter P.
Ooh.
I'm gonna clarify because there's a couple iffy ones on here. It's horror's got to be a part of it. I didn't check if it was like leading in the horror genre, but if there are horror elements, that's definitely acceptable here. So with that, most popular horror movies starting with the letter P.
You said B, right? As in boy.
P is in pig.
Oh, I put B and wrote down 3 movies.
No, it's not Pepsi. It's Pepsi.
Okay. I wrote down Babadook, Black Christmas, Black Narcissus.
I would not go with any of those. Sorry, the most popular horror movies starting with the letter P, as in, I'm not gonna say Monty Python. Python.
Okay.
Well, now I know it's not Python.
Man, come on, I can't give any examples here. All right.
Movies that start with P. Movies that start with P.
Movies that start with P.
I have one, but I don't want to risk it because I want to get the 50.
Ooh, he's going big.
Well,
he's figuring that out. I've been drinking the Diet Coke, but I do have the Raz Cranberry LaCroix.
Oh,
so.
I got
I had a lime one today.
What a man of culture.
I am LaCroix-less.
That's a horror movie unto itself.
I know, I'm so dehydrated. It's terrifying.
And to all the commenters saying that LaCroix makes you dehydrated, you're wrong, and it tastes good, so shut up.
True.
Jesus, this marker. I'm just not going to waste any more time. I'll just say what I had down. Poltergeist.
Ken's going with Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Ah, shit. Yeah, which one? Which one? I'm serious.
Wait. Oh, which one?
Yeah, which one?
You asked.
I mean, I got asked it. I got asked which one.
Wait, didn't we write that off though? Didn't we not say?
You have to say it's. You have to specify.
You can say the decade. If you get the decade.
Oh, it's the original one from the early 80s.
Okay, that's fine. That's good enough. Poltergeist is not on the board anyway.
You're joking.
No.
I'm screwed, man. I'm so done.
Is this a joke?
Poltergeist was the first one that came to my brain. So
it's literally all I can think of.
I thought popular films. This is of course Letterboxd, so you know. Letterboxd is different. They're just built different, you know. All right, Colin.
We're gonna go with Paranormal Activity.
Oh shit.
Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity is not on the board.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's not good.
Take that, Colin.
I wasn't rooting against you. I just wanted to be consistent, you know.
Oh yeah. Double standard.
Yeah, we're trying not to do a double standard.
All right, Matthew.
I will go with the original Psycho.
Matthew's going with Psycho. Psycho is our number 2 answer.
Okay, well, doesn't he just win?
Yeah, he wins, doesn't he?
Wait,
no.
We still have 50, 30, 20.
I actually know we can't do anything.
He's at 40. You can tie. I can win if I get everything else.
Colin, it's a battle for
it's a battle for second
place.
Exactly.
I'm sure Psycho 2 is super
popular. That's not a horror. Is that a horror movie? No, that's not a horror movie. Jesus. I think I've names with P. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
He's going for it.
I don't think this is a horror movie necessarily.
Okay.
And more of a action movie.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
Okay. Predator. Predator is not on the board anyways. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you tried.
Maybe if it was oh Jesus Christ. Jean-Claude Van Damme is the monster.
All right. Gone.
There's no way Prey is more popular than Predator. If they were to even consider a horror movie, considered a horror movie. It's the issue here. Oh. Dude, I like anytime like that these letter ones get asked, like every movie that starts with this letter is just gone from my brain.
That's how it usually goes.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give myself like a minute here. I'm just gonna rip one. What are the odds that no Paranormal Activity? Pet Cemetery.
Colin's going with Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery is not on the board. Sorry.
At least that was
which one?
This was Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah, which one? Which one? Colin?
The 90s one, the original.
Oh, good for it's up to you.
Oh man.
No, hey, I want to be called out on that kind of stuff. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it.
I wasn't even trying.
All right, Matthew.
So, I did just watch a movie a horror movie that starts with a P, but I kind of want to just go with this other one just because it's more fun. Phantom of the Paradise.
I respect that. Phantom of the Paradise. Phantom of the Paradise is not on the board. Sorry, bud.
I was gonna say
All right. Wow, you guys kind of fumbled the bag on this one.
Oh my god, we all answered popular movies.
I mean, no, I don't disagree. I think
you have movie started with H for Halloween, not P.
That would have been a lot of Halloween.
Halloween
2.
The 3 Halloweens.
The 2 Halloween 2s.
2 Halloween 2s.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So Matthew's the winner. Yay, Matthew's the winner. I totally updated the winner graphic. I totally did that.
Whoa. And Halloween.
No way.
It's orange like Halloween, exactly. So number 5. Actually, we'll start from the bottom up here. And then I also didn't give any specific numbers here, so I apologize for the audience. So stay tuned here. But Paranormal Activity is the number 8. Possessor, number 7.
Oh.
Poltergeist was there, but it was at 6. The Purge.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I was like, I'm not sure, but Prometheus, 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Possession, number 3 at 30 points. Matthew gets
that was a big oversight. Yeah.
Shoot.
And number 1, the hit of last year. Pearl.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
dang.
Pearl. All right. So let's see. I'm going to address a comment here because Sam, I swear I'm not ignoring you. I was just double checking here. So for the most popular films in the nano genre, bloody vampire horror, Sam is saying Cabin in the Woods is a number 3. It is technically a number 3. I went through it and I was like, "There's not enough vampire in that movie to warrant that," so I took it off.
True. Yeah,
nobody said it anyways.
Nobody would have said that.
Nobody would have said it anyways, so it's okay. But I do swear that order is correct. So number 8 was Bram Stoker's Dracula. We got Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, number 7. Number 6, Morbius.
Morbius.
No, that would have been a legendary.
It's Morbid time. Number 10 was Twilight Saga Eclipse. I Am Legend. Twilight Saga New Moon. What We Do in the Shadows, and then Twilight. What a fucking Twilight. All right. Highest rated Friday 13th. Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. Number 8 here at 2.32. Remake at 2.46.
Dang, that's bad.
I definitely totally put the score for 7 in here. Let's look at it now. Why don't we? You know what? Let's assume it's somewhere between 2.46 and our number 5, Freddy vs. Jason, 2.66. Friday the 13th, Part 3, 2.72. People like that 3D, I guess. Friday the 13th, Part 2, 3.0. Tied 3.0. This was as collected between yesterday and today. Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter, 3.11. And Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, 3.18. So not even breaking the 3.2s here, guys. All right, so y'all arguing about what's the best one here. I'm just, whatever. It's fine. Anyways, and listen, I agree. Horror is biased in that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Blumhouse. Black Phone, $90 million. Halloween Kills was on the board at $92 million in 7th place here. Megan, $95 million.
Oh, so close.
Paranormal Activity 2 was $104 million. Paranormal Activity was Paranormal Activity 2, 107. God, jeez. Paranormal Activity 2, 104. Paranormal Activity 107. Split 138. Halloween 2018, 159, and Get Out, $175 million. So, yep, definitely a lot of money going around, but not even breaking 200 here.
Yeah.
And lastly, most popular films of the 1990s. Bram Stoker's Dracula, also on here again, number 8. The Craft, number 7.
Oh, yeah.
Misery was on here at number 6.
Ooh.
Scream 2, The Blair Witch, The Sixth Sense, Scream, and The Silence of the Lambs. A lot of S's on that. Jeez. And with that, let's get end our match. I want to thank everybody for joining us for the horror-tific match today. Thank all the players. Appreciate your patience here.
Thank you for hosting and writing.
Yes, thank you for hosting.
Yeah,
of course.
You got 2 more of these.
We do have 2 more of these. What a great segue, Colin. So yeah, be looking for on let's see, the 25th of this month. We have another one with Rach, Adelaide, and Owen on that one. And then as well at the end of the month, just right before Halloween, we have Cameron, Sam, and Jacob on that one. So be looking forward to that. Any upcoming RTFO stuff? I don't believe we're still. Let's see. We got later this week, Sarah versus Max.
We got a big match. On Wednesday. Score boys.
The match.
Working boys.
Bro, I can't keep up with the schedule. And anyways, go read the channel. I'm doing this. Score boys versus the working boys. The boys face off here. Make sure to tune in for that. But with that, we're going to have to end our horrific episode. Hopefully I didn't horrifically host it. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining. Have a good night, everybody.